This is Eddie here for my first video. I just thought starting off on YouTube I might want to do something from my childhood, something a lot of people don't usually talk about. I mean, occasionally you see Spongebob games, but they're not really that common in my experiences on YouTube. So I thought I'd play my favorite one from my childhood, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. No need to dawdle anymore, I'll just get right into it. Because there's like the beginning, well, the beginning cutscene isn't that long, but there's another cutscene that's kind of long. But we'll get through, it'll be fine. I'll let this play and then I'll talk a bit more about what I'm doing.
What a silly dream. Mr. Krabs had to close the Krusty Krab. Like that'd ever happen. I have the feeling today will be like no other day. Now, I wonder where Gary is. I should probably walk him before I go to work.
Okay, the first thing I have to point out actually is the little details in this game that are super nostalgic for me. Like, before getting your pants, if you try to leave, this happens.
I can't make Krabby Patties while I'm semi-naked. Now, where did I leave my pants?
And even though I'm gonna be trying to, I guess 100%, I guess that's what getting all the letters does. You'll see in a second what that means. I will be showing off all the little details because I love this game for that. It's one of the best things. Like for example, if you go into the bathroom. And I don't know, like this stuff always just tickles me.
Never fear, Mermaid Man, for you are not alone in your fight against injustice.
Okay, so let's get into the actual story before I get too sidetracked.
Good morning, Gary. Wait till I tell you about my crazy dream where the Krusty Krab was closed and meow. Oh, you don't say. You had a dream too? Meow, 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 meow. That something really bad is gonna happen? Uh-huh. Meow, 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 meow. Whoa, that really is
I love
bad.
the meowing, I don't know why.
I know just the thing to cheer you up. I'll go fetch your favorite fetching stick.
And I apologize if this beginning sounds a little rushed. I actually recorded to the second level already, but the audio was messed up. So I'm just trying to kind of get through the intro. Like, I'm not trying to rush it because I love this game, but I just played it yesterday.
Your little friend Gary would like to play some fetch?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well. Then move next to his fetching stick and press the action button to pick it up. Then you can carry the stick to Gary and delight him.
Okay, so I want to know like who played this game as a kid and thought that narrator was super creepy. Like, where did they find that guy? Is it someone that works at Nick, or did they just find some guy on the street and said, you know, be a narrator for our game and sound kind of seductive in a weird way? It's kind of uncomfortable. Even though he's kind of like, I hear his voice and I think of this game, it's still kind of weird. Anyway.
You didn't think I was gonna leave for work without a quick game of fetch, did you, Gary?
And I hope this sounds alright, the game audio. I had to make it kind of quiet, because my voice is quiet.
Longer!
But there's subtitles, so you can figure it out. And it's not like this game has like a crazy, engrossing story or anything. It's pretty
There's
obvious.
something written on it. I think it says, Damjer, Donut Alpine, Orelsi. I wonder what that means. Well, maybe we should see what's inside. Oh, don't be such a soggy sport, Gary. What harm can there be in just a little peek?
I love how he punches it open, like it's so necessary to do. Like you can't just open it normally.
What I always wanted, a muddy little
I mean, maybe it was
bottle.
locked, I don't
Just
really
think of all
know.
the fun we can have cleaning it. Here we go.
And I love how the coins just appear instead, like as soon as he rubs the bottle. Like in the background, you can see it.
And your insides for dessert, for I am the Flying Dutchman.
And you know, I love the Flying Dutchman and all, but
Sorry
he's
about
really
that.
shows
Just hop
how
right back into
outdated
your
these
bottle and
graphics
we'll
are.
bury you back out in the yard so you can.
It still has a charm to it, though. I still enjoy it.
Prison never again. And what's this? You've gotten into my treasure, have you? I hate it when someone
It's funny, you see a cutscene so many times that even though it's endearing, you just want to be like, check your phone really quick.
Let me consult my rule book on ghostly
because it's like you can recite it word for word, so it's not like it's that exciting.
The perpetrators must serve for an eternity on
Especially
my
the beginning of the game. Like,
Well,
I have
ain't
finished
never
this
been
game
out to
before,
sea
but
with a
only like
talking
once or
cheese block
twice.
before, but rules is rules,
I usually get
so
like halfway
gotta
through
take you
it,
with me. Are you
because
ready?
I kind of a bad
Hold on there,
attention
Mr.
span.
Dutchman, sir. Technically speaking, it was not me who found you. Gary's the one who dug you up.
Ooh, that's all right.
It does get better as
This
it goes,
little varmint
though.
looks like he can do 10 times the work. If
I
he
mean, the
can
beginning
survive
level's
my
pretty simple, and then it gets more complicated. It's actually semi-hard.
No,
I
not
mean,
Gary. That's not what
it's
I
still a
meant.
kid's
Said
game,
me,
but
me, not him.
Too
has
late.
its
My
parts.
decision is made. Now I've got to check on the treasure stashed back on my ship to make sure no one's been spreading that around. But I'll return shortly to pick up my new crewmate. Say your farewells before I return.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll think of something, and it'll be the type of something that will save you. You can bet on it. Oh.
okay, so that's like the main story there. Gary opened a thing. Dutchman's angry. You gotta get all this. I guess you just gotta collect his treasure because you just want money. Doesn't really explain why you need to collect the treasure necessarily, but I guess to give back to him. Also, I never realized it, but this fridge is ginormous. Like, he's as tall as the handle. How is he supposed to get in there? I feel like that was a bad design choice. I never noticed that before now. There we go. And you can't go out the back door because something's
Looks
blocking
like something
it.
in my backyard is blocking the door.
We'll see that in a little bit. Anyway, so you know these like really quick loading screens between rooms? Whenever you leave like a main area, you have to sit through a longer one, and it was the most annoying thing as a kid. Because you like go into an area, forget you forgot something, have to go back, sit through this loading screen like twice, actually 3 times by the time we went back, and it might not seem that long, but to a kid it just took forever. Anyway, it's besides the point. So before I go over to Patrick, I'm gonna show this off really quick. Yeah, there we go. For each level you have a to-do list where you get all the letters for Spongebob, and then in each world you get the Dutchman's treasure. So like for example, I don't have to get all the doubloons, those coins, I only have to get like 50. And also have to go help Patrick and do a bunch of random stuff. So that's basically it. You have a world, and then you have a bunch of things to do in each world.
Look at this! A bus stop! I wish I could take a long ride on the bus. Just think of all the amazing places outside Bikini Bottom and all the fun things I could do.
Your wish can easily come true. All you need is the right ticket for this bus stop. When you have the correct ticket, jump onto the bench and the bus will stop for you.
Okay, so that creepy narrator guy said another point. When you finish a world, you usually get like a bus ticket through like the story. That'll come up, and that's basically how to go to different worlds. This is like a hub world because you have all the bus stops to go to different worlds. So, which one was that one? Yeah, Jellyfish Fields. We're not gonna go there for a little bit. That's not the first like main other world. We'll see. I think I'm gonna in this video. Actually, it'll probably be 2 videos.
I really need to reach
Oh,
that
once
other
again.
ledge. But I don't think I
Actually-
have it in me.
Don't be
I won't
discouraged.
skip it.
You can do it. Press jump, then you can glide a bit farther.
I
if
already
you
know
press
this,
jump
but I feel
again
bad
before
skipping
you land.
cutscenes. There you go. It's just double jumping, basically. So, I think last time every time I go to talk, there's a cutscene.
It's as if someone wanted me to find it.
That is no ordinary letter tile.
This
It
is
a
basically
clue.
just explaining what I just
Gather
said,
all the
but
letters
it's
that
okay.
spell your name, and you will have enough clues to find a hidden treasure.
Okay, so let's try not to run into another cutscene for 2 seconds. What was I gonna say? It just left me. Okay, let's go talk to Patrick. It's fine. Whatever I was gonna say just left me, so.
Gee, Patrick, is everything okay?
Not okay, not okay. Something fell on my roof and now my TV doesn't work. I can't get up there to fix the thingy and I'm missing all my favorite shows. No.
Oh, that's too bad. I wish there was something I could do to help.
Ah, but there is. You can
This is
get
another
up there
thing
if
I
you
already know
try.
how to do.
Hold the duck button, then
It's
press
just
the
the
jump
spring
button to
and then
reach
you jump
high
into the air and you can
places.
go
What are
higher
you waiting
basically.
for, SpongeBob? I'm missing my shows. A real buddy would get up there and make my life complete again.
Oh, barnacles.
We'll help Patrick. So you push, yeah, R and then A basically.
Alrighty, it looks like I found your problem. There's a big thingy on your thingy, and it's all
And this is
bent
gonna
out of
be
shape.
like, how do
But
you
it looks too
jump?
big for me to move.
You don't need to move it. When
Or
you
not
can
jump, I'm
simply
sorry.
break
How
it
you
apart.
chop.
Face
He
the
like attack
container
basically.
and press the
Even though you
action
don't usually
button
use it to
karate
attack.
chop it.
Usually enemies just hurt you if you hit them. There we go. So now we'll get a letter tile from Patrick because we helped him.
Whoa! My TV is fixed! You saved me from thinking, SpongeBob!
Save your gratitude, my jolly pink friend. It's all in a day's work for a sponge such as
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna
But,
say.
maybe you can
Okay,
help me with a
I'll
problem
give
that
me-
I'm having.
I'll let it
You
go
see,
really quick.
it all started this morning when Gary and I were playing fetch.
Oh, on second thought, who wants to stay at home and watch TV on a day like this? I'm going downtown to see the new construction site. Maybe you could meet me there, and we'll play Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Last one, there's a nematode.
Okay, so what I was gonna say earlier is that last time I played this, it took about 30 minutes to get through it, and considering I have to make like 15-minute and under videos I think on YouTube right now, because you can apply for like higher, like making videos over 15 minutes, but I thought I would wait until I'm like made more videos and have something to like be like, you know, oh, I'm actually a YouTuber kind of thing. So this will probably be like about 2 parts, about like 12 minutes each probably, because it took like, I don't know, a little under 30 minutes. We'll see. So that's what I was gonna say earlier. I'm glad I remembered because that's kind of important. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this world and not like make a thing in between to be like, oh, bye, and then come back. I think I'm just gonna play it straight and just do a part 1, part 2 of Bikini Bottom, and then a part 1, part, you know, however many parts it takes for the next world kind of thing. So, which button is it? Nope, that's jump. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. There we go. So now this music is the best. Like, the music when you get the little chime when you get the letters is great, but I love this music so much. Like, when I went to Jellyfish Fields as a kid, and you use this music, because you're just like in Jellyfish Fields. I was in there for like hours finishing that level. It's fun. Oh, do I have to watch the
Oh,
cutscene?
Mr. Krabs warned
Okay,
me
I
about
do.
playing hooky.
But I'm
They
already in the
look
fishing
so
thing.
Fun. Maybe just one quick ride while no one's looking.
Ah, you little troublemaker. Those hooks can be very dangerous. But I promise not to tell if you use your fishing net to hang from them. That's the only safe way to do it.
Okay, dude, I already have that. It's just another mechanic. There's a lot of mechanics just kind of given to you at the beginning. It's kind of cool. Like the changing tents. It's not just fishing, and the other one, as you saw, I think there's a reef blower, and you get to be Mermaid Man, which is kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. So, it's not just being Spongebob. There's like all these different mechanics. Now I have a fishing. Now I can fish. Or I guess it's not fishing. It's jelly fishing.